Yo, what's happening? Welcome into
Look
the
who it
show,
is.
man. It's your boy Trivision 3D and the awesome, the most innovating, my right hand man at the end of the day, man, Magnum Vic. What's going on, bro?
Hey, it's been a long time since we've been on here together, and you know,
Yeah,
life's
yeah,
pretty good right now. You know,
okay.
so had a little had a little health scare in October, but we get into that later maybe. So
Hey,
yeah,
listen,
I'm doing
man.
good,
Listen,
brother.
it's a family show today, so
Yeah,
we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
yeah,
So, it looked
so
like all the fellas is out tonight, man.
yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, today is this marks, man. This is the first time that I had Vic on the show in 2024, and we breaking records, man. This is
hmm
history in the making right now. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother, we ain't done the show in a long time. And for those that's new to the channel, um, me and Vic have been bros for a long time. He has helped
long
me
time.
with a lot of shows. And when I started battles, this is who I started with. You know what I'm saying? Like we got this thing poop popping and
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yo, so I know a lot of you guys responded to the battles. You like the battles, man. Well, this is my bro. Like we got this thing kicked off, man, and it's been an amazing ride so far. You know what I'm
it's been
saying?
great. It's been great,
Ups and
and
downs, ebb and
all,
flow, but you know,
all, all over this, bro. All over the
all
thing.
over this watch, bro. Hey, what you got on right now, bro?
Well, I'm gonna take it off since the show is what the show is about. Collect other pieces from collectors. This one is my Tourbillon Magnum that I won
Mm.
for $20. So this comes from Tommy Big Time's collection. I put in one, I bought one spot, and this is what it landed on. So I had to start off with this one. I have other
Bro.
valuable pieces in my case that we'll get into it. Uh, what's up, Joe? Kyle, be careful you're driving. So yeah, man,
Hey,
let's
and
have
you
some
know
fun.
what's
Let's have some
crazy?
fun.
Wasn't that I think that was around the time when Tommy had just started doing the raffles.
It was his first one, I think. I
Yeah.
could be wrong because I know he's doing stuff on Facebook. And I said, you know what?
I
He's
think
giving away a Magnum. I can only get one slot. I might have bought two, but I think it was just one.
no, bro. I remember. So here's the deal. I remember because I was working at the dealership at the time, at the Chevy dealership. You got it on my way. I was on my way because I think I had just talked to Tommy on the phone. You had just bought that ticket. I was getting off the ramp. I got there and I was trying to get to the house so I can actually see the
Yeah,
raffle. And
yeah.
when I was just walking through the house and your name came up, I said, he just, I was like, wow, bro. I was like, this dude just put it in. That's
Right,
crazy.
right. So yeah, man.
That's
But
crazy.
it's gonna be a fun show, man. It's been a while since we hit it up together,
Yeah,
and
man. So, you know what, bro? I think it's fitting for people to know, man. Now, one thing that we all are accustomed to, a lot of you guys, tune in to different YouTubers to get watch reviews, see what's coming out and stuff like that. We did something completely different over here, man. And, I got a slogan, man. It all started with a watch, and
yep,
it just went from there, man. I got into the whole Invicta thing because of watch collectors, man, and people like Joe and Vic and man, these people that's no longer on YouTube, man. Like my man John the Phone Guy.
yep.
He had a channel on here. I actually got a piece from him out of like that was the first piece that I ever received was from it was a Sabakwa Noma 3 was
Meteorite.
from him. Yeah, with the meteorite. And so what we're going to do tonight is we're going to continue in that same fashion, man. And we're going to show some watches that we either received from another collector or, bought from another collector or, you know what I'm saying, inherited, however.
Right.
So my man kicked it
Right.
off.
Either
He
through
kicked it
gifts,
off.
whatever, birthday gifts. You want to kick it off? It's your show, bro. Look. It's
Well,
your
well,
world,
no,
man.
you already, bro, get
I'm
out
only
of here, bro.
passing.
You
I'm
already
only
showed
passing through.
though.
I'm only passing
You
through.
already, oh, please. You ain't no passing through, bro. You a part of the show, man. Bro, you were in like half the episodes, man, that I got on this thing, man.
All right.
Um, I don't know if people
Uh,
know this or not. I don't even know if you know this. Did you know that I had this heritage Sabaquanoma? You know I had this, but do you
yeah.
know who I got this from?
I want.
I got this. Go ahead. I'll let you guess.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I actually got this
Sorry.
from Kenny.
There you go. That's right, Kenny.
I got
It
that
was
from
there.
Kenny, bro.
It just didn't come out. It was there.
Bro, and this was one of the original, not the remakes. This is an original Sabaquanoma 3 with the Saliga
Yeah.
200, the
Is that the
diamond hour marker.
heritage? Is that the heritage version?
Yeah, that's the heritage. Yup.
All
Number
right. Well,
limited. Yeah, bro.
you busted out with that. I'm gonna have to bust out with this.
Uh-oh, what you got? What you got?
Now, this piece. Once you see it, I'll get into the story behind it.
Okay.
Because this is a trio piece with me, you, and Gang Gang.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The Tria Blue Label. Now, when this came out, it was hot on shop. I think it was only $3.99, but at that time, I couldn't really,
Couldn't pull the
didn't work
trigger.
out. I too many other value pays. It wasn't going to work out. And then John, the phone guy, came here, spent the weekend. He brought
Mm-hmm.
it with him. He goes, I want you to have it until you get yours. I said, listen, it almost made me tear up. I said, listen, I can't. God forbid something happens, it breaks, it scratches. I'd be afraid to wear it.
Yep.
And then through the beauty of meeting John for the first time and Gang Gang, and then find out not only did he have this one, he had the silver one and the black label that you have. My lovely
Mm-hmm.
Janet, behind the scenes, and a lot of these pieces in here are due to Janet. Contacted Mr. Gang Gang, and the first time
Mm-hmm.
we met in my house, that's what he walked in with. It was a very early birthday present. So that
I
one,
remember that.
yep. And all these pieces, guys and girls, they don't leave our collections, man. They don't
Mm-mm.
leave. If you have to have a fire sale, things happen, you got to sell your pieces. These are the ones that stay. So that's pretty
Yeah.
much, why I wanted, we wanted to do this show, just to show,
Yeah.
you know, some,
I
some,
wanna
some.
so what I wanted to show in spirit of Kenny, I remember when it was Yvonne. Now,
Yep.
I too had a, let's say, a value pay issue, right? I had too many of them.
We
And
all do.
there was no way that I could have purchased this watch. And once I got all my value pays like done, I said, okay, there was one watch in particular that I wanted so bad. And I'm gonna tell you why. Back in 2013, I don't know if you guys know this or not, Invicta actually went to Basel World, right? And they got the Red Dot Award for a particular crown system, right? So here's
That
the
crown,
watch,
you can't see it, but it's
right?
this crown system.
So here's the crown, there's the watch, and this was like this rubber strap. I want to say it was Ryan and Kendi was actually showcasing this watch, and when he was talking about it, this watch there were like four other colorways to it. This watch sold out, and actually has a helium escape valve on it, right?
Yep, I remember that
And
one.
this is like a ETA G15, I believe, or ETA G10 in this watch, and I wanted it, but by the time I was able to get it financially, I couldn't. I mean, it was gone. It was completely gone, and I missed out. And 2 years ago, Kenny had this watch, and we went down there to his event, and he was like, "You like that watch?" I was like, "Yeah, man." He was like, "It's yours." I was like, "What? Wait,
Yeah,
are you
that's
serious,
happened.
bro?"
That's happened to you quite a bit.
Bro,
I mean,
bro.
really, but see, that's the love. That's the great thing about our family here, right? That
Yeah.
again, I got many pieces in here, not a full 18 slot because we'd be here all night. Um, but Kenny knew how much you love that watch, and the same way that my man Get Rich. Now these next two pieces, he's not in here right now, but these next two pieces are from Get Rich. So I come home one night and there's a box. I'm like, I didn't order anything, and I thought it was Jen. I'm busting her chops. I'm like, oh, did we order something else? We got another package in the mail. And she goes, take a look at the address, idiot. It's for you. I'm like, Seattle. I'm like, Seattle. I'm like, I'm thinking, who do I know in Seattle?
Right.
Completely over my head. I'm thinking, open up the box. It's from Get Rich. He knew that my man Trap had this watch. I don't know if he still have it, but he sent me his blue label. Sienna.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just sent it out of the goodness of this man's heart. He knew I wanted it, busting Trap's chops. I don't think Trap was going to get rid of it because Trap's story behind it was pretty impressive too. I think he got it, if I'm not mistaken, off the cruise. Did you maybe get it? At
Yep.
the
Got it
Invictus
off the
store
cruise.
in Miami,
Got off the
right?
cruise.
And then I come home, and I'm sorry, the lighting's terrible, but it's a blue label, Sea Hunter.
And to add to your story, I remember talking to Rich, and we were talking about you, and he said, "Bro, does he have a Sea Hunter?" I said, "No, bro. Like, cause I think that's when you started that whole. I'll give you 117 and 23 or something like that."
That's when it
And
started. That's when it started.
and and I said, "Nah, he don't have one, bro." I said, "Man, I'm probably gonna give him mine." He was like, "Keep yours because both of you guys need to have it." And I was like, "What?" He said, "I'm gonna send it to him." I
And that's
said,
good.
"Dude, he is going to flip, bro.
And
He's
that's
going
Get
to
Rich,
flip,
man. Yeah, and
bro." It
I
was
did. I
crazy.
called you, and this sneaky guy to my left over here was laughing when I called him up. He
um,
knew all along. He's played a part. His hand's been in all these pieces.
man,
Rap's hand
yeah.
has been in almost all these pieces in my case. Is this man right here? He knew all about everything.
So so we're talking about Get Rich, and I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. He called me one night, this a couple years ago, and he said, "Hey, bro, I know you love divers, man. I see your love for it. I see what you post on Instagram." He said, "Have you ever seen the Rose Tone Grand Diver?" I was like, "Nah, I've never seen that. I don't even think they have that available." He goes, he said, "Oh, okay." Didn't think nothing else of it. I think he got in touch with wifey and sent me this piece right here, this Rose Tone.
That's Get
This is
Rich, isn't
another
that thing?
limited, man. It's like it has an NH35. I think it's like limited to like 500 or something like that.
Yeah, it's a low
And
number, man.
so I'm looking like, okay, the box comes, right? And I was like, same deal. See, I'm like, who's sending me something from Seattle? So I rip it open. I look. He left a note in it. I was like, oh, bro, you got to be
Yeah,
kidding me.
he left a note
And
in
this,
mine too.
man, this watch is phenomenal, man. So this is another one that, you look at it and you say, there's no way that I'll get rid of this watch, man. Like there'll
Yeah,
have to be something else. Like you'll have to pry it from my cold, dead hands
you
in order
can't.
to get this watch,
You
bro. You know
can't.
what I'm saying?
And I guess what really made me realize this heartfelt stuff that we all talk about. I get a call from Get Rich. Now the battery's dead, and I don't have any more 395, so excuse me for the time not being right. So we strike up a deal. I give him one of the pieces he wanted in my collection. He then sends me the Meteorite Diamond Magnum. Who does that, bro? Who does that?
Get rich,
You know what I mean? I guess he
get
got
rich.
it. He got it from someone. I believe maybe T. Maybe I could be wrong.
Okay.
And he said to me, "This belongs in your collection. I love it, but I know you'll love it more."
Yeah, man. I mean, you the king of
And
magnums, bro.
and you know what? I was like, my jaw dropped. He goes, if you can part ways with. He wanted a watch or two. I think he wanted the Tria Blue Label, but I'm like, bro, that birthday gift from Janet, I can't give that up. Then we went
You
along
know,
and it worked out. Worked out a very reasonable trade. Thanks, Base. And yeah, so those two pieces are from Get Rich, and they will never, ever, ever, ever leave. Like none of these pieces will ever leave. I mean, that's the beauty of it. You know, that's the
Yeah, yeah.
that's
Now
the
you
beauty.
mentioned, I'm gonna tell you something. You remember when you got the trio? You know, we talked to Gangy that night, and I end up getting the Black Label trio. And I'm gonna tell you something. The crazy thing about that was he gave me a phenomenal price on the watch because at the time, you remember, like the trios was like what $400, pretty much, right?
They were
And
399. Yep. But they
so
sold out quick. They sold out
they
fast.
did.
Couldn't get them anymore.
They did. They sold out like stupid fast. So what I did was I was like, man, if they come back around, I said I'm definitely gonna get it. But Gangy gave us opportunity to actually get into it. And when Gangy, I gave him, I mean, what he asked for the watch, which was little or nothing. And I get the box from him, and I looked. I said, "Geez, what the heck did he send, bro?" Because like the box was like really big, and I was like, I know in Victor, I said, did he send me a 3 slot? I said, good grief, I didn't need another slot like a box or anything. I got enough of those. Man, I
Yeah.
cracked this thing open, bro. And you guys remember when I started jumping off into Aragon, I was like, I'm gonna get the Aragon. That man sent me this right here in that box, bro. I said, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, he's done that with me too, sending me stuff
I
in more
said,
than one.
bro, are you serious, man? So that
Yeah,
Aragon millipede, man, is stupid. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, and you know, just the thing, this started with a conversation, recording a video, going live, and just talking to you guys, man. And we started developing uh, a lot of friends and family. So, like right now, we got 19 people in here. I know we got
yep.
Scott, the Great Santini, we got Yo
Joe,
Joe, we got Felix. You know what I'm saying? We got
Felix,
Tony White is in the building. We got Watchman 54, which Watchman
Roy.
54. Yo, all I'm gonna tell you, Roy, class act, man. I enjoy him. His wife is awesome, man. Yeah, peanut brittle and don't even get me
Uh,
started. Leo is in here. Paul,
Peanut
You
brittle.
are an enabler, but I dig you though. You know what I'm saying? He
Peanut
is, man.
brittle. I'd say that. I can't have that anymore. Oh, here, Dave
Oh
D.
yeah.
Oh, look who just walked in the room. The source has walked
Oh,
in
oh man. Hey,
here.
I'm not showing nothing else.
Oh,
Don't show none of the watches, bro. Don't show none of the watches, man. Cause
yeah.
like you know what I'm saying,
Hey,
like,
hey, I got a Dave D. I got a Dave D piece in here.
bro. Okay,
Yes, I
so
do.
look. Now I'm not even. No, I'm gonna do this. I'm not even gonna showcase a piece that Dave D gave me. He
You know
blessed
what?
me with.
Since he walked in, want me to show? Want me to show?
Go ahead, show what did he hit you up with?
He hit me up with this beautiful. Oh, let me take it off. This beautiful diver here. Look at this. Blue
Oh yeah.
with the orange automatic NH35A. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at the blue. This is from Dave D. Because you know his
Mhm.
wrists are on fire to begin with, and knowing that this was on his wrist, now it's in my wrist. Come on,
Look, look.
you can't beat it.
Can
You
we
can't beat it.
can we just like can we get serious for a moment? Can we get
I mean,
serious
look
for
at
a
this
moment?
thing. Look how beautiful
Because
this is.
so
That
check this
blue.
out. You see this right here?
Yeah.
That piece, that's not my piece. This was a piece he blessed my wife with. He was like, well, Trap got a bunch of divers. He said, I'm gonna go ahead and he blessed her with that watch, right? And I said, that's awesome. It's dope. This is Jason Taylor. Y'all see the 99, his number on the jersey. NH35 in the back is signed. But the crazy thing about it is Dave D, his collection, when you look at it as a whole, and you have to be in person when you see his collection. And I have
Woo.
posted some of the stuff on here. You know what I'm saying? You just have to know where to look and what to look for. But Dave D's collection is second to none.
He's told us to stop.
No.
Hey, listen. We saw that little piece of his collection at Times Square.
At the Times Square. At Times Square. And you
Amazing
know what's
collection.
crazy?
Amazing. And
You
you
know
know
what's
what,
crazy,
too?
bro?
He's an amazing guy too. That's what puts it all together with him.
This man goes into a battle with those watches, right? He didn't even go to really like take claim on a championship. He just went for fun because what he had in that case, they didn't have nothing in the. Listen, Dave D had stuff in his case that will shut that. That's probably why Times Square closed down because they knew they couldn't stack up. They said, "Man, you know what? Dave D got watches like that. Just close. We're done. We're done. We quit." You know what I'm saying? Like we're done.
That's our Godfather. That's too funny. That's too funny. But yeah, he had a collection, man. It's just like
Oh
I
yeah,
was mesmerized looking at it. I was looking at it for a good half
bro.
an hour,
Man, bro, took my breath away when I and
right?
then he had the locks. Remember he had the locks on him? And like when he unlocked it, he looked right, he looked left just to see what was going on. He knew his back was up against the case. He was like,
Right.
man, I don't know y'all like that. Hey,
The
try
man,
it
the
if you
man,
want to.
the man had watches and socks in his backpack.
Bro, man, I was like, this dude. And when he cracked that case open, he looked, and depending on who you were, you couldn't see all the way down, and he let you see what he wanted you to see. And that
Hmm.
was it. That man, bro, he's a Batman, bro. That dude is Bruce Wayne. Telling you, bro. That dude,
Yeah,
hey, class act, bro. But
yeah.
you know the thing though, Vic, I will say is it's easy to get off track with our collections. It's easy to get off track because we have in this whole community, we've gotten off track with a lot of things, man, because we're so focused on so much. And me and Vic got this thing where we do on Instagram and we just say enjoy your collection. And that's
It's a,
all you have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's not a,
yeah.
you know what, man? And you know, I'm gonna speak freely on here, man.
Hmm.
You know, one of the biggest problems about watch collecting is the you look at somebody else's collection, you say, "Oh, that's awesome," and you either know that it's an expensive piece or it is popular, and you don't have it in your collection, and you don't have the means to get it. You're like, "Crap, what do you do?"
Right.
You know, it's not always set for you to get that watch. You know what I'm saying? Because I can tell you there's watches in my collection. Once I got them because of hype, I said, this really don't fit with my lifestyle. You
Right.
know,
Right.
because I'm active, bro. I'm up at 5:30 in the morning and I'm hitting the
Yes,
road,
I
bro.
know. I've gotten texts at 5:30. You got to get this watch. My phone was burning. So yeah, it's, I know we're up at 5:30. You know,
Yeah, bro.
sometimes you'll call me on my way to work and we'll talk the whole way. You know,
Yeah, man.
those are good.
And
Those are great talks. But
that's the thing though, is like I think sometimes we can like get off kilter, man, like off center, man. You got to get back and focus on this. And like so, like last year, bro. And I know we make fun of it. We joke about like I was supposed to collect 8 watches, right? But the watches I collected, they're supposed to be in my collection because those are the ones that talk to me the most. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So,
yep, supposed
um,
to be there.
and that's just it, man. I don't, you know, every watch that I have, I wear, I enjoy all for all the ones. And all of the ones I did get last year, I gave out about 6 or 7 of those. You know what I'm saying? You know, donated them out. So I don't have every watch that I purchased last year.
Right.
Y'all know how I do. But bro, going forward, man, you said like this year you don't want to do more than how many watches for the year?
I'm looking between. Look, I kept my goal. I said 5 last year. Now again, that's not including birthday gifts. I'm talking ones that I physically.
That you yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep it the same between 3 and 5. Um, I'm gonna might start early because that Aragon he just put out with the square Aragon. He's
My
he's
bad.
got he almost has me on that one. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Um,
The one
which
Aragon
Aragon?
stuff.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Are you talking about the dive tank?
yeah, the square one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the dive tank. Yep.
I
Let's
I'd rather
see.
take a link out of all my watches. For what?
Like for sizing purposes, when you size, how many links do you take out when you?
Does he mean does that look different, or does he mean no? Yeah, usually on magnums about 3 to 4, about 3 to 4 in every one. But I have lost some weight, so I'm doing a lot of self adjustments that are working out pretty good. Speaking of, come on, this a come on piece right here. Look at that.
What? Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that. I
That's a
remember that. I remember
Kimon
that.
piece. It's almost like this first slim, but this is a Kimon piece. It needs a battery. I'll put that in after this show. I have these
Okay.
batteries.
Hey, I told you, Vic. He said you look like you lost some weight, and I told you his face is skinny.
All right. Well, we can get into that right now, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell the folks. Tell the people.
For some who don't know, may not know, in October, I was in the hospital for 4.5 days with diverticulitis and microperforations. So it was close to surgery, but thank God the antibiotics actually work. So when we went to triage and stuff like that, you step on the scale, you don't realize, your everyday life, your work and stresses, you're eating, hey, look, look, we're family here. Look, it was 278. Okay. So being sick, having Janet start cooking the way I had to eat, started losing weight. And I said, you know what? Might as well just keep this going. So up to date, I'm now down to 256. So that's 22 pounds. I've been stuck at 256. It's like I can't get. I like to get to 245. I think 245 for me is good. With my job and everything else. I mean, I'd be ecstatic with that. But I do appreciate, you noticing. But that's how I got to this point. Basically, I'm not really on a diet, bro. I just cut out snacks, cut out beer for now. I'll thanks, Antini. I'll get back to that, when I go out to eat, have one or two. But, look, I still go to Burger Barn once a week. I still eat pizza once, twice a week. You know what I mean? It's all what you do during, like,
In moderation. Yeah.
Yeah, once this thing happened to me, thanks Scott, and I didn't have to have surgery. Doctor said I dodged a bullet. Put it away. My what was it, white or red? So my white cell count was over 15,000 when they checked me in.
Jeez.
Normal, I think, is below 9. That's how bad the infection was, and with the microperforations. And I think on the second to last day, doctor said you dodged a bullet. So we just kept up with the medication, did all that, and then again, because I had to eat. See, when you have diverticulitis, it's low fiber, low but high protein. When you're off and you're done with your medication, you go up to high fiber. So, I'd come home before that, Janet see dinner be like hour and a half. I get a little thing of pretzels or something, chips. Just, a little container. Nothing, but I'm eating that before dinner. Then I'm eating dinner. And then the way Janet cooks, I'm having seconds, sometimes thirds. And, you don't realize. And I go down, the game is on, and they're making me nervous. And you don't realize. So, it was a blessing in a way, but, I'm always going to have it. And if it comes back again, then they'll take me in and they'll cut out the section that, but that's how I got to this. So I do appreciate everyone in the chat saying it and mentioning it. So that's how we got to this point. But no, come on. I'm just doing link adjustments for now.
Okay.
There's a story who people haven't heard, but there you go. So, but yeah, some people might say, why did you just take it out? Why have surgery if you don't need it? Are you a ticking time bomb? Look, what's gonna happen is gonna happen. You know what I mean? And they wouldn't have released me.
Good, you safe now, though, bro. That's a good thing. Is you're healthier now, man.
Yeah, they really scared Janet the night of the CAT scan. Now that was an ordeal itself. I got to the emergency room at 6:30 on Friday night. What time do you think they finally saw me?
What'd you say, bro?
I got into the emergency room at 6:30, right? On a Friday. What time do you think they finally saw me? That they finally.
Bro, you probably all know.
Yeah, 1:15 in the morning.
Yeah, that's standard. That's standard practice.
Okay, 1:15, and it's freezing in there. My midsection, the pain was just like it was bad. And they did the CAT scan, and Janet, now she's poor girl. She's been working all day too there with me the whole thing. She need to get something to drink. She get me a ginger ale, and she goes to the doctor. Can he have this? Or the nurse? You know what the nurse said to her? After what we just saw, he can't have anything, and we'll be in to talk to you in a minute.
Oh,
Her heart dropped. I knew something was wrong. That freaking idiot who did the cat scan on me, you know, he went me back in the room, and as he's leaving with his back turned, hey, good luck. I'm like, what the hell was that all about? I knew something was up. But yeah, so it was look, they took care of me, knock on wood. I just keep doing what I'm doing. Hopefully it doesn't come back. I'm always gonna have it. It's always there. But again, if it does come back, they'll probably cut it out. Anyways, enough of that. Let's talk watches. But
yeah, man.
I do appreciate everyone in the chat, man. So love you guys, girls.
Let's Dave D it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we're on some Dave D time or the
That's right.
source. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. So,
So
now
wait,
I don't know if you remember this. What you about to say?
No,
what you
no,
got?
no, you show. No, I'll wait because you know I have a piece from you too that I got to show, but we wait.
Well, I was going to. You guys remember this one? I did a whole video on this watch. The Bayo Thresher. They don't make it anymore, and I only pull this watch out every so often. But I got that from DK. Now DK done went and changed his name. Now he's like the
degenerate watch addict.
Yeah, and
we're talking about DK right now, right?
Yeah.
When you're done, I pull out some DK.
So I always laugh because he went from Semicon reviews to Semicon like the enthusiast watch collector. Now he's a degenerate watch collector.
Yeah, he's changed.
He is funny, bro. I'm like, man. But and I know he got a show tomorrow.
But he loves his watches, man. He loves his watch. I'll catch it tomorrow. I work tomorrow, but you know, it is what it is. But speaking of Dave D, he had put up a message that he was selling a certain piece. And I don't want to say how much this was because I don't know if he offered it to me, whatever. So I'm just gonna say, you know what I mean? I don't know what you know what I mean. So I can't. I want to, you know.
No, I'm laughing at Kamon.
All right. Well, maybe that came out wrong. I'm sorry. Maybe that came out wrong. I apologize. Come on.
Hey, this is the internet, bro. I promise, man. The internet will get you, man. You get messed up, man. You'll go viral quick.
And you know, come on in me with that history with that target on my back.
You know, all right. Hey, that was, you know
man
what?
with that $1 million smile sometimes can turn upside down real quick.
Bro, you know
what I mean?
What? We've had some amazing times. Like, so Kamon is, I'm not gonna say he's the Cat Williams of the collectors, but he kind of got the Cat Williams vibe, bro, because Kamon was heating some folks up, man, because one thing you cannot do on social media, if you're on Facebook or something like that, and I've seen those Kamon arguments on over on Facebook. I'm like, ooh, why not him? Not him. You have a better chance with anybody else on Facebook, but you gonna say something about Kamon? Oh my gosh. Hey, go pop me some popcorn because Kamon is about to go in. Bro.
It's like if you ever hung out with Kamon, he's such a gentle soul, man. Really. I mean, that's I'm trying, you know what I mean? You see him, he's greets you with this smile and he smells so good.
It smells good, bro. Yeah.
He smells good and he gives you a big hug.
He said, pause.
He said, Kamon. He's pausing. But anyway, degenerate watch addict. So I got this her tourbillon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
At a phenomenal price. I don't want to say it because I don't know if you offered it to somebody else. So it's for me to know, you to find out. And
you're not gonna find out today.
My next DK piece. Now this came. Now you know about this. It was a set of three of these pieces, and I said I'll buy them from you. But just hold on to them. What's he saying now?
He said you guys are too kind to check in the mail.
All right, come on. Look, I'm not going to get an Aragon, so when that check comes in, I'll get it with that. But so again, Janet conspired with you and spoke to DK, and he had a set of 3 automatic Gladiators. This one's the silver with the abalone. They all had abalone, but just different colorways. She got me
That
all.
hits different.
She got me all three. She got me all three for my birthday. I think it was last year.
That hits different.
Okay, and they're all beautiful. Um, and again, to have these pieces in my collection, um, they're never going to leave.
Right.
It's never going to leave. Now that I got the Kimon watch here, I'll probably wear this to work tomorrow because I'm gonna do a battery change. You know how I do with battery changes and watches. Um, you know, and I got a few more in here that whenever you say Vic, let's go, we got to wrap it up. I'll pull them out and I'll do speed round.
No, we good, bro. We only been on for 36 minutes. I figure we like knock out an hour. Now I didn't, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't pull out every piece because you remember we went through this thing 3 years ago where I thought it'd be cool to have something out of somebody else's collection. Man, it was so interesting to have a watch out of somebody else's collection. And the first person again for me was John the Phone Guy, and then it went from him. To Vic, actually.
Yep.
It was this piece right here.
Yep. I remember that.
It was this
I
piece
love
right
that
here.
piece too, but
Yeah.
I can't wear Venoms on a strap. It doesn't play right on my wrist. And I said, listen, I love this watch. I know you love it. It's gonna make me feel good knowing that it's in good hands, and that's why I sent it to you.
And it lines up right, and it's a beautiful dial off top. Beautiful dial. I like I like this one, but I had now I didn't know I knew about Imperius. I just didn't have anything from Imperius, and I know I wanted to jailbreak, and Gangi fixed me up. This was right after New York when we went up there to Yonkers.
Right.
So Gangi fixed me up with this piece right here. You know what I'm saying? And that is a full type. It's not a titanium. It's a titanium colored Imperius with the Salida 200.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I got an
There's
Imperius
nothing
from
in there.
Dan too. I got in the one of his X-wing Imperiuses. The blue one. And we gotta
DK
get,
put his Facebook page on pause in October. Really?
yeah, I think he's just doing Instagram and YouTube now.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Who? No, I think we're talking about DK now. That's all right. Well, I'm gonna bring out a piece, bro, that you I got from your collection.
Okay, watch out.
I also had an Aragon from you, but this one here, I mean, JT Sass, the green and the black spinel. This is from my co-host's collection.
Shot. She said LOL ADC.
You there? Tamika there?
Yeah.
I'll tell him to forget him.
Tell her we said hello.
I'm talking to him.
So, yeah. You talking to me?
Yeah, she said you
man,
didn't speak to her.
So this is from Trap's collection. Sorry, Trap, that you have to see it again, but it's in very, very good hands.
No, hey man, listen, it's supposed to be there. Well, I mean, okay, since we doing it like that,
yeah.
You remember a certain birthday piece I got?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a certain birthday piece. Yeah, man. In this Star Wars. Now the thing about it, y'all, not only do we share a love for Star Wars, but we have the watches and then other collectibles, and then there's other stuff like Disney. You know what I'm saying? He's a man. Let me tell you something.
Yep.
If Vic was to walk away from his current job, I told him to be a Disney vlogger.
Oof.
Off top, bro. Like, cause that cat.
Anywho's, I'm gonna do that one day.
Yeah, man. Anywho's, let's do this.
But, yeah, look, I had that watch. Different version. I think I got the Bolt Sport, but the dial's the same. So I said, yeah, man, look, I got to get that for my bro. He has to have it. Now, it's funny you bring up Star Wars. Invicta's no longer collaborated with Star Wars. Did you know that?
I did not.
If you go to their website and type and go to collaborations,
Yeah,
Star Wars is gone.
they must have lost that contract.
Disney's still there. J.M. Correa, Jason Taylor, I believe. Shaq is obviously gone.
Yeah.
Marvel's still there. I believe DC is still there. But yeah, Star Wars is gone. Star Wars is gone.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
interesting.
Go check it out. Go check it out. Now maybe they're update. Now they do have if you put Star Wars, they do have, the collection there. But
whatever's left.
But it's right. But if you don't physically type it, if you go to collaborations, it's gone. So what does that mean? Same thing with NHL. They're done with NHL, and NHL did well for them. Done with NHL. I just think they're doing NFL. Not sure if they're doing MLB anymore.
IT White.
IT, thanks for coming in, man. Be good.
Yeah, Disney bought up a lot of that stuff. But you know the thing about it though, come on, I don't know if you know this, man. Disney in
They
20
own all of it. They own all of Star Wars.
Yeah, but like Disney ran into some trouble this past year, actually past 2 years. They lost a lot of revenue. People are not going to the parks like they used to back in the day. And I don't know if it was from COVID or what, but yeah, man, like they took a hit.
Well, COVID hit them hard. They're making revenue with their parks and cruise line and everything else. I mean, look, they're going to cry money. I think they had 8.4 billion in revenue last quarter, so I don't want to hear them cry about money. Do you know that when they put on a fireworks show, which they do every night in Magic Kingdom and all the other parks, okay? It cost $80,000 to just do the fireworks show, okay?
Yeah.
A night. Guess how much they make from all the popcorn sales? I'll tell you how much they make from all the popcorn. Just popcorn sales alone covers the cost of the fireworks. They get
What?
80 grand in popcorn sales alone. Just popcorn.
What?
Facts. Those are facts.
That's crazy.
Okay, so they're losing. You know where they're losing a lot of money right now? Their movie segment and Disney Plus. The only things that are working in Disney Plus for them are the Star Wars. Ahsoka's got assigned for a second season. Mandalorian did so well. They're making a movie now about the Mandalorian and Grogu. I don't know.
Right.
So
Yeah.
The Marvel, though, that's really good for them. The last Marvel one that came out, not the Echo, but the one before Echo. The guy he would turn the night into dark. What it was? The guy from Star Wars was in it. What?
Moon Knight. Yeah.
Moon Knight did really well. So yeah, Loki did the best. Loki season
Of course,
2.
you know Jen is definitely going.
Right? You heard her.
Yeah. She sounded off on Loki.
I got her something for you, John. Why don't you get the thing I got you? I had to get her this. We were down there, and I was going to get it for her, and then I got sick, and that's how this started with my diabetes. I got sick in Disney. I got an attack, so I said, you know what? Christmas is coming. Let me get her this. I was gonna get her this. I got her Loki doll for her desk.
Oh wow!
Check it out.
I am Loki of Asgard, burdened with glorious purpose.
It talks.
It was I who created the Avengers. You are welcome.
So I got it for Christmas. So it's motion activated. So when she puts it on her desk, it's gonna, that's why I got that. But yeah, she loves Loki, man. No, she probably loves Tom Hiddleston too. But yes, I do. So you heard that, right? So
yes, you do.
Yeah. So that's what Disney has really.
Yeah. But you know what? Somebody put in there earlier. That makes them real collector's pieces. Now keep in mind there are some Invicta pieces that they did a collaboration with an artist back in, I want to say, what's the one that has the real funky colors, man? He does it with a marker. He was on a cruise. Brito. So I don't think they have that. They didn't go forward with a contract with him.
They did.
But so do you know that they have pieces from the early 2000s, late 90s, that they had a contract with him? There was a collector on the cruise that had a watch that was from 1998 that had Brito all over it, and you could tell like it was his early designs, still similar to what we saw, but it was like it was more like pastel. It was like light, like almost like light watercolors. But
Right.
there was
And then
another artist.
the Sugar Skull guy.
Yes, him. Ernie Valles.
Ernie
Ernie
Valles.
Val-
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So if you have one of those are collector's items because he no longer. And I don't know why. I don't know, man. Like they have contracts with people and then it just goes away. I don't know.
Look, you would have to think something had to happen because Star Wars was one of their biggest sellers. If you look, love them or hate them. I'm not talking
Mhm.
about stuff about if you don't love those
Victor.
kind of watches where you have to have a character piece. I mean, look, this is from John the Phone Guy. You can't see this, but it's a sub 5 Darth Vader. I love this watch. Got the helium release valve. Look, it's a big account for them, man. Star Wars is a big account. Now, being that Disney owns them, I don't know if. Oh, why is she not talking to me now? What's going on with DC? She's not talking to me. Wow.
I don't think because you was looking at Janet when she put her fingers in the thing. You didn't see her put her fingers in the screen.
Oh, no,
You were talking to
Yeah.
Janet. She was like, she said, "Is he gonna speak to me?" I was like, I'm trying to tell her, like he's looking at he's looking at Janet. He's looking past the camera.
I missed it. But, so yeah, man, if you go look at their website, that's gone. And I don't know what that means. I mean,
You know what? Speaking of which, you know one thing I always thought was odd was seeing that Invicta had a partnership with Disney. Now, when you go down there, you see Citizen watches are being sold there because
Right.
they have the Disney stuff. I've never understood that. You know why they're based in Florida. Why didn't you put your Disney or at least your Star Wars pieces on at least somewhere close to the park? Or like inside of a Disney store. I mean, you know what I'm saying? On Star Wars, rather.
Right.
I've never understood that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe that wasn't in the contract. Like, nope, you can't sell that. But I'm like, it's Star Wars is on the watch. And
Right.
what,
And they're in the
what
park.
better way?
Janet,
I don't get it.
She says hi. See, Star Wars are in both their parks. They got dedicated lands to them, but yet Citizen is the official timekeeper of Disney, which is fine. And they have a couple of nice pieces. I won't get them because they're nice, but not something I would buy.
Yeah, it's weird. They, like their pieces are weird.
It is
Like
weird.
to me, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's like
They had
it's
one
not
nice
a
one
yeah.
with open heart, and I was gonna grab it, and I didn't grab it, and I haven't seen it since. So there was one, with an open heart. So yeah, I figured I'd bring that up since we were talking Star Wars. Since you brought out that Star Wars piece, how many pieces you got? I got like one or two more here. So whenever
Let me
you're
see
ready.
what we at. We got 12 minutes before the top of the hour.
All right. Well,
before this is
two
over
more.
with.
Let me show my two more real quick. Then we're gonna BS. I got this Diablo from Kyle. So if Kyle's watching,
Ice cold.
Watching. This is from him. Sent that out of goodness of his heart. And my man Jay Jones dropped me with this tria.
Ooh.
Okay. Blue and gold.
Right.
Jay Jones says, "You need this more than I do." And he goes, and I also bought two of them. He didn't know he bought two. But still.
Wow.
It means a lot. It means a lot, man. You know what I mean? And that's all I got here about. But
okay. So I'll finish off with two. And I have a lot more, but I'll finish off with two.
So do I. And I'm sorry if I missed anybody who sent something or whatever, man. Just
now you know what? It took you 20 minutes to get all that stuff together?
Yeah. And I'm thinking, do I pull this one? Do I pull all the gladiators DK sent me? Do I pull Traps Aragon that I got from him? And I think I got one other piece from you too. I don't remember if I did. I think maybe it might just be two each for now.
Well, I know that this was one that I got out of Gaines collection, and this is the Grand Diary. This is number limited, and this has the black spinels on it, and it's like that gunmetal, glossy gunmetal, really nice piece, quartz piece. And the one I was not expecting, I thought it was just, I don't know, it was just a kind gesture. The first time I ever seen a tria I said, "Oh, you know what? This thing is actually pretty dope. I like it." He said, "Yeah, that's good, but I got something else for you." So I got this out of his collection. Now,
Yes, you do.
the story behind Vic and these watches right here, he don't part with them.
No.
These are like his children or pieces of his body. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not going to come off a magnum. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he gave me the watch, I said, "Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy." And I'll leave off with this, and we can, kind of just chew the fat
Yeah.
after this.
Sure.
Um, the thing about collecting watches and stuff like that, I didn't show everything that I got. I didn't. There were some people I just kind of kept under the radar because the dark side of showing or expressing your love for these watches that come from other people's collection, you run a risk of having some negative comments like, "Oh, I wish," you know what I'm saying? Like, what makes you special to get that watch, or like all this stuff. So, and I don't want anybody, because this happened to me 2 years ago where I received a number of watches from somebody. I was excited doing a live, and this person just got bombarded with messages on Instagram. "Yo, you got any more watches you want to give away, man? You gave Trap this watch, man." Look, and I'm like, so there's certain collectors I won't ever show the pieces.
Right.
I'll show you the piece, but I won't tell you who I got it from,
Right.
just to keep, you know what I'm saying, keep the
No.
drama down.
Hey, look,
So
and I hear you. And you know how the drama can be. That's why I didn't want to say the price of the tourbillon. And
yeah.
again, I mean, I could have brought every single watch down here, but
Felix
you
said
know,
we need another hour.
hey,
Felix, here's the deal. I have a video coming out tomorrow, which I'm glad you said that. It's a good segment. So this piece right here is from the Flederman Von Rees group, right? And it is built right here in Indiana. I refer to the term of American made, right? Just to get people's attention. But keep in mind, this watch was built right here in Indiana. And
uh,
actually, I saw Adam today. I talked to Adam and I met his brother. You know what I'm saying? But like two cool dudes. But um, the thing about this watch and any other watch, because this is a micro brand, right? I'm going to showcase this watch tomorrow, as well as another Indiana-based watch company. The thing about it, it just brings us all together. It brings interest. It brings attention to that company, and then you get to see how people collect. You may be interested in it, and I'm just gonna pass that information along to you guys.
right.
Um, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And the thing about it too is, I don't know if Paul's still in here. I don't know if you're going to Chicago, Paul, but I know that they're having another wind up in New York sometime. I got to see when they're going to do it. Probably the same. I think they do it every time, the same year. If I can, which I doubt it because we got a cruise, but I would love to go to that one. But I'm definitely going to Chicago in April. And I mean, that's like a hop, skip, and a jump for me. So I'll shoot up to Chicago and go to minutes and hours.
What's that? 2 hours for you?
Yeah, pretty much, pretty much.
That's
Shoot
not
up
bad.
there, and of course I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna show guys. I'm gonna showcase a lot of the watches, man. Some watches that you guys may or may not have heard of. Um, merely on time. Merely on time just dropped a video of a new micro brand. There's a 25% off code that he showcased, and it's not. It has an NH35, so I know a lot of you guys are used to the NH35. It's a proven movement, but this it's a micro brand. I like to watch. I like to watch, man. You guys might want to check that out. I don't have Marily's channel loaded up to put it in here,
Uh,
but
what's the name of it? I'm in here. What's his official name of the channel?
Marily on time is like Mirr Lee on time.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
I'll put it up. I'll put it up.
When I got gifted, I kept it anonymous too. Yeah, man. Yeah, I learned, but you know what's one thing about doing YouTube, man? You live and learn. You live and learn, man. And I kind of felt bad, man, because this collector came back to me, was like, "Yo, bro, my Instagram went like nuts, man. People's like, can I get that watch? Can I get that watch? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did you give him that watch, man? Like, you giving out watches? Can I get this?" I'm like, "Ah, man, bro, my bad." You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't do that. No. Now,
Yeah,
the
you gotta
people I talked about tonight, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
yeah, you gotta
it
be
is what it
careful,
is.
man. You gotta be careful. I mean, hey, look, if you're gonna wind up hurting people's feelings and stuff like that, you know what? So be it. It is what it is. I can't worry about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Chris dropped a new video, bro. He dropped a new video. He told me it was it's a new watchmaker and I think they're in
That's a nice one.
oh my gosh, what did he say? I think that they're in the States somewhere. It's a new watchmaker and I think they're in
That's
yeah,
just
they're in
it.
the States.
All right, here's his. There you go.
He does some great yeah, I do. He does man, he does some great reviews. Now, me and him gonna be doing a collaboration video at some point, probably in the next few weeks. And I can't wait. I actually like talking to him. I love working with him. I did a video with him before last year, and it's really nice, man. He is. I like his interview. I mean his interview style, but I love his review style. And
Yeah, he's good.
he was bold enough to do a not so god tier watch. He talked about Casio. I said,
I can follow him.
"Ooh, wait." I said,
I
"You
can
about to
follow him.
open up," and I didn't read. I'm gonna go back and try to look at through some more of the comments because I
The
know.
thumbnail was good. The thumbnail was good too.
Yeah, bro, the thumbnail was a man amazing, but
Yeah.
I just know that people that's from the Nico fan club will, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And he said, "Hey, like, look, I'm not against what you're gonna say, but let's keep it respectful." You know what I'm saying? And I agree with you. But I read through some of the comments I haven't read lately. I'm gonna go after this show. I'm gonna go read and see. Hey, that dude, he's God tier. Let's put it to you like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But yeah,
Is a
man, this was
company
great.
that he showcased. Yup. I wonder that one. Yeah, people can be silly like that. Yeah, you're right, Felix. People can be crazy. They can definitely.
Especially in our world, people can be crazy and
Oh
act
yeah.
silly.
Oh
We've
yeah.
been through heck, I mean, we've been through so much drama through the
We
years.
have. We have.
You know?
And I doubt that we're done. There's going to
No,
be more.
we're not done. We're
I,
not done.
yeah, there's going to be more. But at the end of the day, man, I'm thankful to have a platform where I can come on and express myself and have like-minded people to express themselves, showcase new watches. There is, matter of fact, the Flederman Von Rees Group is actually about to launch another watch. The very first watch. Gosh, well, man, I'm having a brain fart. But the video I did, my very first video I did on the Fledermans, that watch is about to come out.
Yeah.
Don't have an exact date yet, but as soon as I get an exact date, I'll upload it. And I just dropped two shorts too. I just dropped two shorts before this show. Go check those out.
Now put it again, Space. I wasn't. The chat was off, so you could pop it in again.
Okay, you talking about that? La Terrain is the company that he showcased. Yep. I dig that. I dig that. So we had a decent man. We had a nice crowd in here tonight, man. Nice crowd. You guys are
It was good.
amazing, man.
It was good. Hey, look, it was fun to be back on.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
Fun to be back on. We'll do more. Do more in the future. I know me
Yeah.
and Kyle still have to battle. So we got to get that going eventually. So we'll get some battles going in here.
A clock. Wall clock.
You got the wall clocks in?
Yeah, I got the wall clocks in.
Yeah, cool.
Yep, got the wall clocks in.
Thanks, Joe. Space, if you have IG, you can send it to my. You can DM me an IG.
It's 3.
So just send me a friend request because I'm private. So
with that being said, it don't matter if we go over a little bit. This year, what like the whole thing, guys, is if you want to come on the show, and I've always welcomed anybody. If you want to come on the show and showcase your watches, man, you can. Feel free. if there is a collection that I've yet to showcase, mention, you can send me a private message on Instagram, and I'll look into it. I'll reach out to those people. So I'm working on. I talked to Matt from Tips and Watches. Man, we have to work out something because I really want you guys to see that brand. I saw it as a micro brand. I think it's an awesome watch. He's using the Salida 300, which I have no experience with at all, but it's really, man, it's a really nice timepiece. And I just want to see, like, I'm trying to learn as many brands as possible. You know, they say that, and I was watching the predictions. They say that Longines is going to be the watch of the year for the next 2 years. One of which,
Really?
yeah, they saying Longines that was it the Spirit, the Zulu time,
Wow.
the GMT, and you're looking at a $1,700 price range for the new Hydro Conquest, and then I think that Spirit is, I want to say 2,700, 2,600, somewhere around there.
Right. Don't. I think they're a micro brand, like a Swiss. This company called. I know we spoke about it before. I think they're called Knopf. I don't know if that's pronounced properly.
Oh yeah. They out there in New York.
Right. I sent
They out
you.
there, yeah.
I sent you and Dave D a pic.
Yeah,
Make it believe it was mine. Oh, look at that. Dave D won a battle. Dave, they can't battle you, bro. I can't compete with your heat. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Look, it's all for fun, man. You want to throw down with me as soon as I get done with Kyle? No, I'll take you down. Take you down.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I'm what? I'm 4-time champ now? 5-time champ in a row? I'm on a win streak right now. So yeah, well,
Bro.
bring it. That goes for Felix. Bring it.
Man, that's crazy, man. So yeah, man. All I can tell y'all this year is we're going to continue enjoying our collection. I'm going to bring you as much new information as we possibly can. I do have some shows coming up. Uh, I'm going to tell you to buckle up, Buttercup, because it's going to go get rough. Like, we're going to be talking about Invicta in Shop HQ. Yeah. So
Yeah, something
I
going on
hope
with
you
them.
guys are ready for that. And if you get upset about what I say in this video, man, guess what? Everything that I'm going to tell you is my own personal opinions, but some of it is factual. It's stuff that's going on actually. But we'll mix it up. The other thing is Wing Liang.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's shooting across the barrel on all the watchmakers. Like, yo, I put out a watch with a Miyota 9015 at $175. Hey, he ain't taking no prisoners. Wing said, "I want all the smoke."
Hey, I'll tell you, I'm pretty close on grabbing that new
Great
piece he
shot.
had. The square, it's the square one. I forget what he
Yeah,
calls it.
the dot is called the dive tank.
Yeah,
It reminds
this
you
way.
of, bro. I think you know what? If you were to, I will say this for those of you guys that like the 40mm timepieces, I will say get Wing's Dive Master GMT. He has eight colorways, right?
He has about 8 colorways, I think. Yeah.
Yep. But that dive tank is, it will give you like Bell and Ross vibes, but it's aggressive. The dial on it, man, like that blue one. Joe sent me a picture. He posted it on Instagram.
You just texted it. You just texted me.
Yo!
That freaking Joe's all over it. He's Joe's all over it.
Yo!
Hey, Joe,
hey!
You mentioned a piece about, hey, I got this new piece. It's called the Flim Flam. Joe. Hey, I'll show you a picture. I got it. But yeah, I want to see that.
Man.
He's gonna send me a pic, and it's gonna make me, go to work tomorrow during my downtime, and put that DF code in there so I can get it. I get it for $145.
Hey, I would say go for it, bro. For all of my, like right now, I would say these three companies, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get a nice watch for under $200, right? Matter of fact, well, I'm gonna say these three because I know a lot of you guys already buying Victor. So I'm gonna say Deep Blue, if you like dive watches, definitely get that's well under $200. You can actually get two of them things. Wing, Aragon, hands down, one of like the dopest watches, and Spinnaker. Spinnaker is so oh man, it's so beautiful, it's so dope.
That
I
last
highly
one,
recommend that watch.
that last one you posted with Spinnaker, the one you have, that's
Yeah.
fine. You have it with you?
I may
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
on. Uh,
That's a nice one, man.
no, that one's actually in another box, but this is similar to it.
Okay.
That's similar to it, but like that's just a bracelet. The one that was on that strap, bro,
Yeah.
that sucker
Yeah.
is. Oh wait a minute, hold on. Do I have it? Watch. Let's see, is it in here? No, I do not have it. It's I don't know where. It's somewhere, bro. It's somewhere. I got my canopy though. Don't play with
Yeah,
me.
you
I
do.
got that canopy.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, on that strap, habit strap.
Now, do they make straps? You saw what happened to my Russian diver, right?
Yeah.
I'll get it. Hold on. I'll get it.
Yeah. If we get started in 2024 like this, man, space. When I tell you, Wing is like he is waging war. He is waging war because I'm like, if dude for the most affordable in his own design language, man, come on, bro. That dude is not playing with y'all out here. Wing is not playing.
No, he's not. But so I'm wearing this watch today. Mechanical Russian diver. So about 4:15, I'm checking my stock order that I just put in, and the watch just falls right off my wrist.
Yep.
The polyurethane strap finally, bro. Look, it's about ready to fall off here. Look at this. About ready to look at that.
Yep.
And I'm like, Randy goes, "What the hell happened to your watch?" But look, hey, that crystal's intact. That's that flame fusion.
Yep.
So I wonder if that guy's straps will work for this watch.
Guess what?
Probably not, right?
Deep Blue has not a replacement, but Deep Blue has straps for that. Because that's like I think it's a.
But I don't want to get another polyurethane strap because it's going to happen.
No,
again.
bro. No. I'm gonna
that is a nice mechanical.
Oh,
beautiful
I
dial.
found it, Vic. I found it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So I know what straps.
So I got that from Strap Habit.
Now, because I what does that guy still do the straps? What's his name? Scap Straps, whatever his name is. I forgot his name.
Scrap Straps.
Does he still
Travis
do that?
Kent.
Yeah, does he
I'm
still do
not
straps?
sure, bro. I know Travis Kent still do it, but I don't know about Scrap Straps.
So if
Maybe
I send it to Travis Kent, I would have to send them the watch, obviously, right?
Send the watch. Yeah, send them a watch, and then.
All right, send me that info if you can.
Okay. I got you, bro. We'll come up with some options for you, man. Most definitely.
All right, Joe.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk, Joe. Yeah, I'm wearing it, and it just falls, and I'm like, what the hell happened? I said, maybe I can super glue it back. It's like it cut off nicely, and then I said, wait a minute, I can't do shit with this. Look at that, it's hanging on by a thread.
Nah, once it breaks, bro, it's over with. It's dead. It's dead.
I thought the crystal broke. I thought the crystal might have shattered, but nah, man, it's intact. It's a beautiful watch. It's a shame. So it's only down temporarily. So we'll get it fixed.
And before I go, if you guys, and this isn't a paid promotion, man, I'm just passing stuff along. If you guys are into eBay, or if you're like weary about buying from eBay, I've had so much success from Matt's Watches. There you go. Matt's Watches. Hold on, let me get my hand out the way. Matt's Watches. I'm telling you, send him a message, ask him about the watch, and he will tell you no lie. He will say, hey, this watch is worth it, or the watch is beat up, or what, you know what I'm saying? Like, buy at your own risk. And then he buys watches too. So if you got some watches, I think somebody said this earlier that you're trying to get rid of some watches. Hey, get rid of your watches if it's something in his his category, bro. He got some nice pieces, yo. Oh,
Does he have the Deadpool Magnum?
He does not have that. I did not see that over there.
That I cannot. You know who has it? Mr. Blue Label has the Deadpool Magnum.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's gonna get rid of it.
Is it snowing yet?
You talking to me?
Yeah, is it snowing? Okay, we're supposed to get like a blast or something tonight. So
Yeah, well, better you than me, man. It's like 50. It was like 50 degrees here today. It was nice.
oh no, like we got up to 41, but then the temperature's dropping. It rained on us so bad, it just poured down and flooded in a lot of areas. So yeah, I need to put some salt down. So yeah, all right, we're done, y'all. We
are done.
I got to put these watches up because they everywhere. I appreciate everybody watching. You know what I'm saying? Big, welcome back home, man. Welcome back home, bro.
Hey, look, thank you for having me back on. I've been MIA. Again, I was sick, so that didn't help. I thank and love everyone in the chat who said their well wishes and complimented and look.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, so I want you guys. Go ahead, bro.
It means a lot. No, it really does.
Because I was gonna tell y'all. You have been what now?
I've been weight bullied my whole life, and it's like it stays in your head, man. It's like when we go out, like this way, real quick. We go to Florida. Me and Janet are the only two people there that are never gonna see these people again in our life. We look at how we look before we leave the room. How we look. Everyone else is walking around there. I'm talking. People have no business wearing clothes that they're wearing, and they walking around. They could care two shits about what the hell they look like. So. But yeah, I mean, it means a lot, man. Believe me, it means a lot because when you're bullied like that, I was bullied in high school with it.
Mm-hmm.
It stays in there, and you're always going to see the same person in the mirror. You're not going to see the difference. You're going to see the same guy. So, but
yeah,
and that means a lot to me. And I appreciate it.
Hey, man. Well, I'm glad you came back. I'm glad you healthy and stuff like that, man. Keep pushing, man. For everybody else, we're about to leave. I appreciate you guys watching. Come back next week. We'll have Cat Williams, and he'll expose all of the people in Hollywood that have the most fake watches. I'm just kidding. Cat Williams not gonna be here, and I hope they don't watch it because I don't want no smoke from that dude. Well, you can't expose me no way. I'm too small to be exposed.
Hey, we need a Dave D exclusive, man. We need a Dave D exclusive on your show one time.
Hey, man, I don't know, man. Dave D is hard to get a hold of, bro. I don't know, man. I've been trying to get him on the show, bro. He just, you know what I'm saying? Like, he too busy, bro. Like, he's running in those circles with, like, the people with those exclusive watches. We just can't stack up to this man. You feel me? He's too much.
Thanks, Space.
He's a superstar, bro. He's a superstar. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, hey.
Look, that wrist, man, that fiery wrist is leading him in directions that we can't compete with. You know what I mean?
I can't compete with him. You know what I'm saying? So, look, y'all. Maybe if you guys ask Dave D to come in and do something, maybe he'll listen to y'all, man. But shoot, I ain't got the star power. Y'all see, I ain't got number 2,000 subscribers. You gotta have a bare minimum of 53,000 subscribers for Dave D to even look your way. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have the watches to prove yourself, bro. I don't have that. I got on a measly glycine, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't fool with that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you know our phones are gonna be ringing after this show, right?
I know, man. He gonna cuss me out.
I'm at 3%. I'm at 6%. I'm like meat now right now. I'm at 6%.
6%. Yeah. Hey. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you for what you guys do. Thank you for tuning in, Vic. Thank you for coming on, bro. It was a blessing just having you back up here, bro.
Thank you.
Everybody, please take time to pray for somebody else. Look at your neighbor. You never know what's going to happen in their life, man. Enjoy people while you can because tomorrow's not promised. And then when it comes to your watches, don't sweat it. If it's in your bank account to get it, buy it. You know what I'm saying? And if not, keep it moving. So
if it's in your collection, it belongs there.
Supposed to be there. You feel me? So until the next lightning strike, man, y'all be blessed.
Later,
Much
everybody.
love.
Yes, sir.